What if I told you that your weather, your food, and even the rise and fall of entire civilizations are silently being manipulated by a star 93 million miles away? The sun doesn't just light up our world, it dictates its destiny. It has frozen rivers, triggered famines, and rewritten history, all without us even realizing it. In this video, we are uncovering the shocking truth of how the sun quietly controls Earth's climate and what could happen if it suddenly goes silent. Stick around because what you are about to discover will forever change how you see the world. Most of us believe the sun is stable, a reliable, unchanging beacon in the sky. But here's the truth. The sun is anything but constant. It pulses, it flares, it shifts its energy output, and Earth listens. The amount of energy Earth receives from the sun called total solar irradiance. Even a tiny change of just 0.1% can disrupt atmospheric circulation, shift jet streams, and tip the planet's climate balance. That minuscule drop, it can freeze Europe in brutal winters, fail monsoons across Asia, and ignite relentless droughts in Africa. The sun isn't a light bulb, it's a cosmic thermostat, a climate engine, the heartbeat of our environment. Every 11 years, the sun undergoes a powerful transformation. Its magnetic field completely flips. North becomes south, the south becomes north, and when it happens, shock waves ripples across our solar system and Earth. This is the solar cycle, a rhythmic rise and fall of solar activity marked by sunspots, flares, and intense magnetic storms. During the solar maximum, the sun erupts with energy, flares explode, the solar wind becomes fierce, Earth's magnetic field is battered. And during the solar minimum, the sun calms, but Earth becomes more exposed. These cycles affect Earth's upper atmosphere, influence satellite operations, and disturb climate system like the jet stream. But what happens when the sun enters a prolonged minimum and refuses to wake up? Between 1645 and 1715, the sun fell into a mysterious slumber. Sunspots are all vanished. The solar cycle collapsed. What followed was one of the coldest period in modern history, the Little Ice Age. The river Thames froze solid. Crops failed. Europe suffered brutal famines. Entire villages were buried under snow. This period, known as a Maunder Minimum, is now understood to be caused by a deep decline in solar activity. With less ultraviolet radiation, the stratosphere cooled. That disrupted global air circulation, locking cold air over continents. The sun's silence echoed through human history, and it could happen again. Now here's where the things get controversial. Some argues that sun, not human activity, is driving today's climate change. But what does the science really says? While solar fluctuation do influence climate, they can't explain the sharp temperature spikes we have seen in recent decades. Since the 1970s, solar irradiance has remained steady, yet Earth's temperature continues to climb. And the true culprit? Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane released by human activity. Still, the sun isn't irrelevant. It acts like a climate amplifier, subtly nudging systems over years and decades. Now here's the twist. Some solar scientists believe we may be entering a new grand solar minimum. Early signs include weaker sunspot cycles and declining magnetic strength, suggest that the sun could be slipping into another extended quiet phase, eerily similar to that one that froze the Europe centuries ago. So what would that mean for us today? Cooler temperatures in part of the northern hemisphere, disrupted agricultural cycles and shorter growing seasons, increased cosmic radiation, dangerous for satellites and astronauts, a slightly dimmed sun, but not a solution for a global warming. Now let's be clear, even a quieter sun won't release climate change. At best, it might temporarily offset warming, but only a fraction of a degree. A dimming sun won't save us, but it will complicate the fight and make Earth's climate more unstable than ever before. The sun's touch is felt everywhere, from African droughts to Atlantic hurricanes. During active solar periods, the Hadley cell expands, shifting rainfall patterns. El Nino and La Nina grow stronger or weaker. Hurricanes intensify due to a solar-heated oceans. Even the ozone layer responds to solar UV, subtly altering wind currents across the globe. Now imagine something terrifying. What if the sun suddenly dimmed by just 1%? Earth's global temperature could plunge over 1.5 centigrade, enough to collapse food systems. A 2% dimming, glaciers could swallow Europe again within a century. And if the sun grew brighter by just 1%, glaciers would vanish, sea levels would surge, and large swaths of the tropics could become uninhabitable. The sun holds that kind of power, and it doesn't need anyone's permission to use it. The sun is more than just a light source. It's a climate conductor, an celestial metronome, and an unseen architect of history. Its flares, silences, and cycles have sculpted civilizations and will shape our future. So next time you feel the wind shift, watch a thunderstorm roll in and wonder why winter felt so long. Remember, the answer might be 93 million miles away. And if this video opened your eyes to the sun's power, wait till you see how it's already attacking our technology. From GPS blackouts to satellite meltdowns, our next video reveals the hidden war in the skies, how solar activity affects our technology. Subscribe right now, drop a sun in the comments if you're still with us, and let's keep exploring the universe together.